Good sir, I see that you have a nice enchanted bow there. Wouldn't it be amazing if there's an enchantment that allowed you to not use up other arrows, not just normal ones? Then have we got the data pack for you. Hello again, skunkmunkee here. Today in our Datapack Showcase, what do we have? Well, you know what? The bow in Minecraft is a very awesome item. I actually love using the bow, but it really gets annoying how I can't mend my awesome bow because I like infinity better. And you can't have both. And it kind of makes sense because you can't have a bow that's perfect that will actually never break. And this data pack aims to make it, see what I did there? Anyway, it aims to make the infinity enchantment work a little bit differently, but work with mending. And I like it. It is Conservation, the Infinity Replacer by Minor Domera. And Conservation is just basically that. It is a enchantment for the bow that replaces infinity. And one thing to notice right off the bat is if you put this into your world and you have a bow that has infinity on it, infinity will be replaced by conservation. So you got to be careful about that. But this, it literally does replace infinity, but it makes it work. So let's head right over here and we'll grab our bow and conservation. So if I actually went into here and I looked for infinity, it does not exist. Enchanted book. Conservation is what we have now. And there's conservation 1, 2, and 3. So let's go ahead and put conservation on here. And, you know, if we wanted to put mending on here as well, we can. Oops, that's not the way to do it. We can do it. So there we go. We have conservation 3 and mending. So if we damage this, we can replace it. Not replace it. We can repair it with XP. So what is so cool about conservation? Well, the way that conservation works, we'll go ahead and just put these over here, is that when you shoot an arrow, look at that, my count is not going down. Oh, wait, I'm in creative. Hold on. That would be one. You dummy. But anyway, okay, so there the count went down, didn't go down, didn't go down, didn't go down. And the way that this works is that, oh, I should not be standing on these arrows. The way that this works is that for each level of conservation, you have a 20% chance of an arrow not being used. So that's pretty cool. Now, there's only 3 levels, so you can't get up to 80%. You can't get up to 100%. But you can get up to 60%. And a 60% return on arrows is pretty good. You do have to carry arrows with you more than, you know, just the one that you do. But there's a really, really cool advantage that you can do with this. It works with all arrows. So there we go. Our spectral arrows are not getting depleted very quickly. About 2 out of every 5 we actually lose. And if we switch over to any other enchanted arrow, these are arrows of weakness, they work with conservation as well. And that is really cool because normally infinity doesn't work with these kind of arrows. You have to, you know, use them up and nothing is going to allow you to keep them longer than normal. So this is a way of actually allowing these arrows to be conserved. I mean, it's in the name. You can keep them around for longer, and there's an enchantment on the bow that actually allows you to do that. And I think that is top notch. Now, I do wish that the conservation went up to 4. I understand not going up to 5, not making it 100%, but 80% I think would be a little bit better. But I do like the fact that we can use any type of arrow with it, and they get conserved. It is a very cool data pack. And I like ones that like this, that make things work just a little bit better in Minecraft. Now, you might be thinking, infinity is great the way it is. Mending on a bow is great the way that it is. I don't want to change it. That's fine. But I think this is a good way of merging the two into one and having a bow that gives you the best of both worlds. So if you guys want to try out this data pack for yourselves, a link to the Planet Minecraft page will be down in the description. You can download it, throw it in your worlds, but like I said, just remember, it replaces Infinity. So if you have Infinity on a bow, you're going to start with Conservation 1. So if you don't want to do that, make sure, well, I mean, obviously, you know, if you're going to put it in a world that has Infinity on it, it's going to happen. But be aware that that is going to happen. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, please leave a like, consider subscribing, turn on those notifications. You can follow me on Twitter. You can join my Discord channel. Hope to see you guys on the next Data Pack Showcase. Until next time!